Hi there, Darren Lutchner here from 365 Assist. Have you ever wanted to add a child record in Dataverse using a Power Automate flow? It can be a little tricky because you can't just reference the field or the column in the parent table in Dataverse. So I'm just going to show you how I found you could do it. So here I have two Dataverse tables. The first one is my companies, and there's a couple of companies there, and then the other one is employees. So it's a one-to-many. One company can have many employees. So a simple two-table structure here at this stage. Now what I'm trying to achieve is create a new record in the employees table that references a particular company. So I would have a new record here that I would add in, and it would reference in the company column a company record. So here I've created a new Power Automate flow. I have got a trigger here, just the way I'm going to just show this as a sample. It's probably not going to be real life, but every time a company is added, I want to add a new child flow. Again, that's not going to be the way you might want to do it, but it's just easy to show it this way. So I'm not really interested in the trigger here so much as the action. So the action obviously that I want to add in here is add a new Dataverse row. So I'll go into Dataverse, add a new row, and the table I'm looking for is the employees table. So I'll find that. And then I'm just going to hard code an employee name in here. Again, I don't really care for this, for this example. Yeah, spell it right, Darren, employee 0. What I'm really after here is this company's lookup. This is the bit that I'm really interested in, this piece here. So this is the referencing back to the company's table. So this will fail if I just straight put in the company as a dynamic lookup. So I'll just show you that error just so you know what it's going to look like when you get it. So if I put in the company unique identifier, that's going to come from the trigger. In this case, it can come from, you could have added a list in here, look up a list of rows, and it could have come from that. But I'm just going to add in the company from the trigger. And so if I try to run that, so I'll publish it and run it. It's been published, so now I'll give it a bit of a test. I'll do a manual test here just to show you. Now, obviously, I need to go back to the table. So I'm in the companies table here. I'm just going to add a company 3 in here, and I would imagine this is going to fail. So let's just click that in there. Go back to the flow, give it a second, and we should see a fail. And there we've got the fail there. The bad request is because I tried to put in the company dynamic and it didn't work. And you can see if I scroll down, I get this resource not found as an error in the body. And if I go to my parameters input trying to find the company, this is what I tried to do, straight put that in. So basically I need to be able to use the lookup to the table first and then use the table ID from there. So now I'm back in the Power Automate flow, so we'll fix it up so it works. I'll just get rid of the company out of there for now. We'll do that. So what we want here to start with is we need the set name or the multiple name of the table, the company table in my, or the parent table that you want. To do that, first of all, I'll just put a / in there. That's the syntax it wants. Now to get the set name or the company name, or the multiple of the company name table, let's go back to the company table. And I'll just get back out of here. Now, there's a simple way of getting it these days, which is great. They've put in a great way of doing it. So make sure you're in the table's name here. Go to Tools. You can see there's a set name, a schema name, and a logical name. You can copy any of those, which here used to be a little more difficult to get. What we're after is in this case, is the set name. So we'll just hit that, copy that. So it copies it to the clipboard. Go back to your flow, and then obviously all you need to do is just paste it in there. right? So it's not new company, but new companies with an S, usually puts on an end of something like that. Don't try and second guess it because it can be a little tricky sometimes what it does with the S. Then we're going to open and close the brackets. And inside those brackets, this time, we're going to go back and add the company identifier in there. So now when I publish and test this, I'm hoping it should work. So now it's published. I'll give it a test. I'll probably use this. Might as well use the same data from last time. If I go automatic with the recent trigger, if that one failed, but this hopefully should pass. So let's just have a look and see how it goes. There we go. Fantastic. So it's used the same company name that I had in there before. So if I go back to my companies, I've got my 1, 2, 3. And if I go to my employees, just refresh the data. There, company 3, employee 0. There's the record I wanted, right, which is really good. And it's referencing the company 3 that I wanted. So all good. So I hope that helped you out in able to add a column in a child table in Dataverse using Power Automate. So if you like that and liking some of my videos, feel free to subscribe down below. Thanks for watching.